Hey YouTube, thank you for checking out I Love My Curves. And first off, I just want to say everyone had a happy holidays, and this is going to be a haul video. I didn't get a chance to film a Black Friday haul, so I kind of just incorporated this into a collective haul that I have for you guys. It's going to be a little lengthy, so feel free to fast forward. You know, you guys aren't going to hurt my feelings or anything if you have to skip through to see what you want to see. But a couple of those stores are Love Culture, Forever 21. I did some damage at Ross, and also I believe DEB'S, you know, one of my favorite stores, and then online store DEB'S. So let's go ahead and get started. The first item I'm going to show you, I did pay regular price for because I just fell in love with it. I just had to have it, and I was like, I'm going to find it. It's oversized tribal print sweater, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, which you guys should be doing, I also have a Twitter, but I'm not very familiar with how the Twitter thing works. So give me a little bit of time and I'll get in there. But if you follow me on Instagram under I Love My Curves, you would have seen I posted a picture of an outfit of the night that I wore this tribal print sweater. And Love Culture does not have plus size, they do not carry plus sizes. However, some of the items that they have, they do have accessories, they do have shoes, they do have jewelry, like I said, and some of their things are oversized to where, you know, they can fit a small 14, 16, 18, even up to 20 like myself. So one of the items that I picked up was this oversized tribal print sweater, as you can see, and I got it in the cream and black. They do have the black version as far as black and cream, but the opposite. And I got this in a size large. I did pay regular price for it. I think it was like 24, either 24 or 29. So, but I just love it. I've like already wore it like 2 or 3 times. They did have an amazing sale when I went in there. It was pretty much, I want to say on their clearance items, it was buy one get one free. And I was able to pick up a couple items for springtime there. I found these wedges on clearance, and like I said, buy one get one free, and they were marked down to $15.95. And they're just a black wedge. It's like a velour wedge with a strap right here, a little ankle strap, and like an espadrille bottom. And then I got the exact same ones, but in a floral print. So pretty much I got 2 pairs of shoes for $15, so $16. So you can't really beat that. Like I said, spring, summertime next year. Floral print is definitely going to be one of those bigger trends for the spring and summer coming. I guess we can keep up with the shoe theme. I went into Ross, and me and my boyfriend were looking for some Christmas presents and stuff, and it's like almost like when you go in to do some shopping for other people, you always end up finding stuff for yourself. That always happens to me. And so they were open really late, which was like super cool. We went in like I think they were open at like 1 a.m. something like that. So we went in like at 10:30, 11 o'clock. We were on the creep, and I found these cute sandals. They are by Chinese Laundry, and they were $12.99. So they're like a nude color with some gold accents, little thong sandal. Those are super cute. And then, as you guys may know, I'm a Chucks fan, and I found some, like, it's like almost like a purple maroon colored pair of Chucks for $24.99, so I picked those up for myself. And then on clearance, I found these New Balance tennis shoes, which I plan on using for work. They were clearance down to $27.99. It's like a green and gray, or like a mint color in gray. These are super comfortable. I usually only wear Nike Shox as far as to work, and I actually have a couple that I wear, like, you know, just when I want to wear tennis shoes. And I seen these and I couldn't pass them up. I really like the color of them, like the gray against the mint against the gray. So I was like, you know what, $27, you can't really beat that. New Balance is a good brand, and I know that they're comfortable. So I picked these up also just for work. Kind of have a change out as far as for work tennis shoes. So part of my Black Friday finds, I did take advantage of shopping online. One of the other stores that I took advantage of was Old Navy. Old Navy did their pop jeans, which is basically like the skinny Rockstar jeans, the pop colors, for $19. And it was amazing. I had tried on the 18 in the store, and I was like, it fit. But I wanted to see what a size bigger would look like. So I ordered the size bigger, and which was a 20 when they're available online. I don't know if they're available in the stores. And I absolutely love the fit. However, after I wore a pair of them, they kind of like start to stretch out a little bit. So that's kind of like a bummer. But I mean, overall, I like them. They have some amazing colors. But like I said, they had them for $19, which is, if you guys aren't familiar, the Old Navy Rockstar jeans. And this is like in a purple plum color. And then I got a cobalt blue because a pair of my Forever 21 cobalt blues, I washed them, the skinny jeans, and I got some like black markings on it. And I think it's from the inside. The lining is like a black color. And I didn't wash them in hot water. So 2 jeans have done that to me now. And I'm just like, okay, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing it by the instructions. But anyways, so for $19, I couldn't really pass it up. I picked up 2 pair. And like I said, I got the purple color. And then I got another blue. And for $19, then if like you sign up for their email, they give you a coupon for 20% off. So of course, I used another email address that I hardly ever used. I signed up for their email list, and I got a code for 20% off for a new customer. So I got $19 a pair plus 20% off my purchase, which was awesome. Also, I picked up a couple things at DEB'S, a couple sweaters, and this is actually what I ended up wearing Christmas Day was the blue jeans along with this first sweater that I'm going to show you that I got for $5.99. It's a black and silver striped like lurex type sweater. It's a Domlin sleeve, so you can kind of wear it off the shoulder if you want to wear it off the shoulder. The only thing I really don't care for, but like I said, for $5.99 I really can't beat it, is the bottom. The bottom kind of rolls up. There's a bit here. The bottom rolls up on it, so I wish it was kind of maybe banded at the bottom, would have been a lot better. But for that one at DEB'S, I paid $5.99 for that. So, and then the next sweater that I picked up was this cream colored. It's a long, oops, I got like a thread, and I'm showing to you backwards. It's a long like cream ivory sweater tunic, and it's sleeveless, but it has this like cowl neck in the front. And for this one I paid $6.99. You can be bold and even do like a opaque tight underneath if you want to do, it's almost like a sweater dress. And this is in a 1X. Like I said, if you guys have a DEB'S near you guys, man, every time I go in that store, even though their prices are super, super cheap, I end up spending like 60 bucks because I find so much. I find shoes, I find purses, I find, you know, just a bunch of crap. The next one I bought, I actually haven't wore this yet. It's this black top, and it's like gold little grommet studs around the collar, and it's long sleeved. And it also has the studs along the sleeve, and it has a black button detail. And this one, it's actually a little bit on the pricier side. It was $13.99, but I think it's more or less due to the trend of the studs. So that was at DEB'S. So the next place I took advantage of was DEB'S stores, and they did a special for Cyber Monday. It was, I want to say 50% off everything throughout the store. So I took advantage and I picked up a couple blazers. Now, if you guys have seen some of my previous hauls, I got a blazer one time and it was a little too big, but I made it work. I, you know, hemmed it a little bit so that way, or I took it in a little bit at the back so that way it fit more the way I wanted it to fit. And so I played with some sizing this time, and I actually picked up 2 blazers, and I got one in a 1X and one in a 2X. And I believe my size for blazers are going to be a 2X with them. So these were 50% off. Regular price is $32.50, and I got them for actually $13 a piece. So a little bit more than 50%. So I got it in a like a marigold color yellow, and this is like a ponte knit stretch blazer, so it's not one of those that's, you know, it does have some stretch in it, so I can obviously use the 1X. And it has shoulder pads in it, so if you are not doing the shoulder pad thing, you can take them out. And I want to say it's like a 3/4 sleeve. So, and then I picked it up in the red color. Now this is more of like a wine red, I want to say. It's not like a bright red, and same price, $13. Absolutely love these. I just think they're, you know, staples in your wardrobe. Go with jeans, they can go over a bodycon dress, they can go for a skirt, you know, just anything just to kind of dress it up or even dress it down. The thing I picked up was this dress. I'm absolutely in love with this dress. I don't have any place to wear it now, but come springtime I'm sure there'll be pretty much lots of parties that I can wear this to. So it's a black and mint colored high-low dress, and it has the exposed zipper on the front, and it has like a sweetheart neckline, and like I said, it's strapless, and the black bodice type right here. It's not lace or anything. That would have been awesome if it would have been lace, but or like leather, but it's not. And it's like this sheer mint green color. It has the lining on the back, and it is a high-low. So the dress was $42.50, and I got it on special for $22.95. And so I can get free shipping, I picked up an accessory. That's usually what I do, because I figure if I'm going to pay for shipping, I might as well just get something and get the shipping for free. So I picked up this ring that was $10.50 regular price, and it was on sale for $4.20, and it's this gold like spiked stretch ring. So let me tell you, you guys are definitely going to be seeing a trend here. You're going to see lots of black and probably lots of like studs and spikes. So I'm definitely into that. I'm more of a I like the rocker kind of type style. So I found, if I can stop saying I found this dress at the Fashion to Figure website, and it has these gold like grommets on the shoulders, and it's a full sleeve black ponte knit dress. It has an exposed zipper in the back. I got this in a 3X. I probably should have sized down. I mean, it fits fine. The only thing is I think it's just a little bit too loose, like around the thigh area for my taste. Now, if you're, you know, not into like fitted things, then, you know, this is your freakum dress, so you want it to be, you know, kind of fitted there. If you're not into that, then it would fit perfectly. But I got this at Fashion to Figure, and I took advantage of their sale where they, let me tell you, I don't buy anything on their website that is regular price unless it's like on sale, or I have a coupon code, or they have a sale. Like usually you spend $75, they take $25 off. You spend $100, they take so much off, that type of thing. So it goes in increments. That's the only time I will buy from them. The next top I picked up was this leatherette peplum, and it has a sheer neckline. As you can see, it has some little sleeves. It did come with a little belt, and I believe I have the belt hanging somewhere. But yeah, I had mentioned on Instagram that one of the things I was looking for was a leatherette peplum top, and I finally found one, and it was through Fashion to Figure's website. So I picked up those two items, and I think an accessory like a bracelet, and I ended up spending like $50 with shipping and everything. Like the shipping was free, and compared to, you know, like $80. So I don't think that's too bad, you know, $25 per item plus the bracelet that I got. Couple items from DEALZONE, and DEALZONE is through eBay. I picked up this studded damn, what am I gonna do if studs go out of style, right? This studded top, it's like spikes, and it's a maroon colored peplum top, and I got it in a 2X, and I want to say it was like $17 with free shipping. So you can see the sleeves there. I really like this. And the next top I picked up was this leopard print or like cheetah print peplum top, and it has an like a squared neckline there, and it has a zipper. Peplum also. I got this in a 3X, and the tag says $69.95, but I ended up paying like $17, I want to say, free shipping. On to GStage. Okay, so GStage website is gstagelove.com. I know, like I've mentioned, they've had stores down south. I don't think they are nationwide. So let's go ahead and get started with them. I picked up a couple accessories. The first thing is a necklace and earring set. It's the sideways cross, and it's in a, like a pewter, almost like black color. It comes with some matching little earrings. I think with this, I'm probably going to have to put an extension on it because it looks a little short. So depending on where it falls, I may be able to use it, I may not. I might have to put something on it. And then I got these gold hoop earrings. These were $3. Gold little teardrop. They have studs on them. I found some camel print leggings. Now these are in a 3X. Their leggings are a little bit not of as good quality, I want to say, as compared to Forever 21's. I love Forever 21 leggings. It does have an elastic waistband. They are a little see-through, as you can see. This is what it looks like. But they have amazing stretch. My thing is down at the feet. Now, if you put them on and like obviously they're stretched, so it stretches with your, you know, your body going into it, and then you get down to your ankles and it's like, it's not fitted down at the ankles, that annoys me. So I'm like, I have to wear them with boots, you know. Sometimes I like to wear leggings with flats. I will say that Forever 21's leggings are just all the way down straight, fitted to the ankle. These are a little bit more open, as far as that makes sense. But nevertheless, I was like, okay, I can wear them with boots. I tried them out. They were $10.99. I got them in a 3X. And then I picked up a couple tops from them. The first one is a black sweater. This is like a Domlin type sweater. It is a little cropped for, I'm not going to say like midriff style, no. But if you want to hide like a pooch or something, you may have to wear a tank that's long. So, because it does fit short on the waist. So, it's like right at your waist. And some people like that, some people don't. It has some styling on the side. It has, the detail is a leatherette patch. And it has some studs. I don't know if you guys can see that. Studs, or excuse me, spikes and skulls. Isn't that awesome? And, you know, $13.99. You're not going to get this for $13.99 at Forever 21 or anything like that, you know? So, it's really, really good quality. You know, it's not a real thick sweater, but it's not really thin. I just think like you give something for layering, something just to give something a little bit of detail. So yeah, I actually wore this and we went to, if anybody's familiar with the Livermore area in California, they opened some new outlets and we were actually there over the weekend and I wore this. And I'm standing in the line. We were at the Puma store. My boyfriend wanted to get some shoes. And so we were standing in line. And like the next thing you know, I feel like I'm really the type of person that's like when I'm standing somewhere, I don't like people like kind of touching me, you know, like even me and him, like I'm like, just don't touch me, you know, because I don't like, how can I explain it? It annoys me like to have somebody rubbed up against you and it's like, dude, you know, it's bad enough. Like it's so many degrees in here. It's super hot. And I'm like, the last thing I need is like just somebody rubbed up on me. Even if it's my boyfriend. And I felt somebody touching my shoulder and I'm like, what is this? And like I look over and it's this little boy. He's like maybe 5 years old and he's like touching the detail on the sleeve, and I thought it was so cute. I couldn't say anything at that point. I just smiled, you know, and I said, aren't those cool? And he agreed. But yeah, so that was that. $13.99. I picked up this leatherette top. This is a tank now. Peplum. And it has a exposed zipper on the back also. Now, what I loved about this was that this was only $15.99. So I figured, you know, it's definitely going to be worth it. You know, summer's coming up, so spring, summer's coming up. I did actually purchase this in a 2X also because I was kind of wary about the sizing, but I would say size up. I have the 2X available. If anybody is interested, inbox me. We can set something up. You know, I'm just going to ask what I paid for it, obviously, because it's brand new with the tags and I can't return it. GStageLove.com. Check them out. They have some cute stuff. And last but not least, we'll get into Forever 21. I took advantage of their, I want to say it was like 50% off clearance. Yeah, sale, 50% off sale items. So a couple of these items are not sale items and a few of them are. One of them, I'm actually the first one I'm going to talk about. I picked up this denim and leather paneled skirt, and it has like leatherette, put it the right way. It has leatherette detail on the front with some exposed zippering, and in the back the same. It has an exposed zipper, so it has panels of leather and then some denim in it. And I got this in a size 18. The price was $19.80, but it was on sale. I ended up getting it for like, I think $7.82. Anyways, I got it in an 18, which is my size, but it is a little bit big. I should have downsized. So I think I did order another one. Should be on its way. I can't return this. So if anybody's interested, inbox me. And yeah, so I am a 18 and 20. It fits well as far as in the waist. It just gives me a little bit of gapping in the back where the zipper is. So if you are a full 20, you can definitely get into this. So anybody's interested, inbox me. Like I said, I just basically want what I paid for it, you know, because they are brand new. If not, you know, it is what it is. I did also pick up from them a green bodycon skirt. It's like a mint color. This is, yeah, it's the color mint. I got it in a 2X and I paid $9.80. I paid regular price for this. One of the other items I got on sale was this lime, like a chartreuse lime color green and black bodycon dress. Now this dress is long, so it goes right, their bodycon dresses lay usually a little bit above the knee. This is like right at the knee, maybe even a little bit, tad bit below it. So what basically I do is just kind of hike it up a little bit to be right up above my knee, because that's where I like my bodycon dresses. And it looks great. I got it in a 2X. The regular price was $19.80 and I paid $7.82 for this. So that also has a exposed detailed zipper in the back. Last couple items I got this on sale for $10. It's just basically a tee that says love across it. It's in a cream color. I got this in a 2X also. And then the last item as far as clothing that I picked up some denim jeans from there. It's just basically black skinny jeans. And I got these in an 18 and I paid $20. I paid regular price for these. $24.80. So black skinny jeans. I got a couple jewelry items from them. I picked up a couple earrings. I picked up these mint clear and gold studs. I picked up the exact same ones in black also. These were on clearance. Alright, so that concludes my very last haul of 2012. Wish everybody an amazing New Year's. I hope everybody's spending it with their loved ones or somebody special.
But anyways, I just woke up Ferris from his sleep. He needs a haircut. Ferris needs a haircut. He got a bath today. And he's wearing a checkered jacket. Isn't it cute? Hi Ferris. Happy New Year's. Diles Happy New Year's, mi amor. Diles. He's like, no, I want to go back to sleep. So, once again, thank you guys for making this an amazing year. We love you all. And until our next video, remember, love your style, love your body, love your curves. I love mine. Bye.